Capacity LLC is a third-party logistics company that was founded in 1999 with a vision of providing the best fulfillment solutions to brands who wanted to outsource their fulfillment operations. The company is headquartered in New Jersey and also has operations in Los Angeles, the United Kingdom, and France. A key element of Capacity's success is the use of technology to transform its supply chain.
We provide warehousing, distribution, and assembly services for brands, companies that don't want to have their own warehousing operation. We take all of that burden off of them. They don't have to worry about the warehouse, they don't have to worry about space, they don't have to worry about labor and technology and all the things associated with getting their product to the customer, whether it's through retail channels or whether it's through an e-commerce channel, or whether it's an international distribution channel. That's what we do.
We work with brands, many of whom are in beauty, high-end kicks, electronics, over-the-counter pharmaceuticals, and some medical devices who need high-touch, high-technology-enabled order fulfillment in order to present an order the way they want to a consumer or the way they have to their retail partners.
Capacity serves clients that average between 250 to 5,000 e-commerce orders per day, with an omni-channel strategy that drives them to be everything that a brand needs in a warehousing and order fulfillment provider. They develop specific value-added approaches to each of their customers' challenges, whether it's consolidating B2B ordering or developing packaging solutions which are efficient, cost-effective, and that delight their customers. Capacity works to forge strong partnerships over long periods of time to support the growth of the brands with whom they work.
There is no cookie-cutter solution in fulfillment. Every company has its own profiles, its own special needs, its own challenges. And because we're an engineering-driven organization, before we take any client on, we do a really thorough study. We look at all of their data, all of their historical data. We try to get a sense of where they're moving, and we design a solution that fits within our suite of software and technology tools to be able to service it. If you can figure out a way to use the engineering logic to be able to change the operational process, you can almost always come up with a cost-saving solution. That's what we try to do.
It could be anything from designing the way that we pick their products and the way that we lay out our warehouses specifically for our clients. So even from the way that we pack out an order at the end, we put a lot of thought into how many people are going to be touching it, who's going to be touching it, and the ways that it ends up going out the door. To provide an example of an engineered solution, the best I could actually show you is the one immediately to my left and behind me. Back in 2016, one of our clients said that they were going to grow, I believe, about 300% in the next year, and they needed our support to be able to help them do that. So we went out to the marketplace and looked for some of the best solutions that existed, some of which were Tecsys, which we had already invested in and continued to grow with. The other was this pick-to-light system behind me and the put-to-light system on my left. So as far as the engineering that went into it, we're taking average order sizes and product types that would be going in, and this allowed us to increase our order accuracy and fulfillment upwards of 99.92% for every order that we ship. And it allows us to scale the amount of orders that we ship on any given day from a low of maybe 2,000 orders per day for this one client in this building to upwards of 30,000 orders, and it's just based on the client's needs.
Technology performs two really important functions for us. First is it allows us to keep our customers' inventory straight. It allows us to ship their orders accurately. It allows us to ramp up and be able to hit spikes in volume. That's on the operational side. On the other side is customer service, to be able to log, track, and follow through on all customer requirements. That also is done by technology. As the United States and the whole world move towards a more e-commerce oriented way of getting goods into the hands of customers, the labor component of shipping those units is going up. So what we really need to do is figure out how to reduce the labor content in our business, and we use technology to do that. Not just material handling technology like put-to-light systems and RF picking and those types of things, but also how we organize the workload through our IT backend to be able to more efficiently process a customer's needs.
A critical element of Capacity's IT backend is a robust warehouse management system developed by Tecsys on their iTopia platform.
We knew that we had operational processes that were different than many other companies, so we needed a platform that was going to be flexible. We needed it to be robust. We needed it to be available all the time. We didn't want it to be going down. Also, we wanted to work with a company that had enough resources to grow with us. That was how we ended up working with Tecsys. When you walk into that room where all the developers are located in Montreal and you see 100 coders, it gives you that feeling that, yep, I made the right choice. We have enough support to handle us.
The Tecsys WMS is one of the tools that enables Capacity to scale up their operations to handle the massive spikes in order volumes that many of their clients experience during sales, peak season, Black Friday, or Cyber Monday. Increases on the order of 10 to 50 times their regular daily volumes.
Because we're a 3PL and we have very specific volume bursts that Tecsys has to be able to accommodate for us. But I do think that it is more of a collaborative relationship and a partnership than sort of a vendor-customer relationship. And that's something that we were hoping for when we were searching for who we were going to work with.
So in terms of what Tecsys has been able to offer Capacity to help us grow along with our clients, it's the flexibility of the software. It's the ease of use for users. It's the ability to integrate into third-party systems. The list goes on and on.
Getting Tecsys into Capacity was very transformative for us because it allows us to scale when we need to scale, and then the learning curve is not as steep. It's very easy for us to onboard new employees, train them very quick, and then so they can hit the ground running.
So we've worked with Tecsys to integrate solutions that allow us to complement the labor that we use and gain efficiencies and put our people into ever more value-added roles so that we can leverage the technology and we can rely on our people to actually add value. We need the technology to come together to gain those economies of scale and efficiencies that will allow us to scale with our brands.
And that is sort of the theme of Capacity. We don't sign a contract to figure out how we're going to do 1 year's worth of work or 2 years worth of work. We're talking about a company's lifetime. That's what I'm after. A partner that we're going to be working with for a really long time.
Building long-term relationships with today's complex, high-touch customers is a challenge, and Capacity's technology-driven solutions is a key element of their remarkable success.